Coming up on this edition of the Daily Buzz.
I don't know if they keep telling me where to go. I blow my brains out to the radio.
Lorde should want to go to the Grammys, being the only female up for the Best Album Award, but she's opting out, and she's not alone.
Two worlds colliding. You're all that stand in its way.
What was supposed to be a blockbuster went bust, despite its lineup of A-list actors. As a result, Transformers could earn all the Worst in Show awards this year. We've got your Razzies report. And a beloved blast from TV's past is being resurrected with a modern-day immigration plot twist. First they marched, now a record number of women are running for office. We're breaking down the seats the Avengers are eyeing. Can an app really record consent before sex with a simple tap? The makers of Legal Fleeing say yes, but lawyers are raising red flags. And ladies, our skincare money is going down the drain because apparently we're putting it on all wrong. So we're laying out the correct order of application. The Daily Buzz starts now.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show.
I am all warmed up for this one.
And I'm Lance Smith. No, Kia Malone here. Lance,
Hi.
Thank you for being with us on the Daily Buzz. Grab your phones, computer, however you get on social media, and follow along with the show. Chime in on our stories, Facebook.com, Twitter, the IG, DailyBuzzTV.com. That's where to find us, right?
That's right.
Let's
I'll
do
be
it.
there. All right.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Music's biggest night will be void of some of the industry's brightest stars. Hits Daily Double reports mega music stars are silently protesting the Grammys by not showing up.
What?
Yeah, it reports Ed Sheeran is upset the Recording Academy left him out of some of the top categories to avoid another Grammy So White controversy. Remember that from last year? Taylor Swift declined the invitation because Look What You Made Me Do wasn't nominated. Lorde, the only female nominated in the Album of the Year category, is myth that she wasn't asked to perform. And Justin Timberlake is still upset his 2020 experience wasn't included in major categories. Okay. All right, but you can count on a tribute to victims of last year's concert tragedies in Las Vegas and Manchester, England. Eric Church, Maren Morris, and brothers Osborne, all of whom played the Route 91 Harvest Festival, will perform the tribute. The Grammys air Sunday on CBS. To those artists that are boycotting, you could support your friends.
Exactly.
You could.
Stop being a baby. Hey, speaking of Mr. JT, he's supplied a politically charged music video for the second single from his upcoming album.
I'll be the light when you can't see it. I'll be the wood when you need heat. I'll be the generator, turn me on when you need electricity.
There is a lot of messages, a lot flashing through the video for supplies. Thankfully, there are some people out there who decoded them. The video touches on Trump fueling racism, his Access Hollywood remarks, the Me Too movement, Harvey Weinstein, and Kevin Spacey allegations specifically. Also immigration, police brutality, gun control, and the Illuminati.
Gotta have the Illuminati.
Of course. And it ends in a post-apocalyptic world where a child tells us to wake up, y'all. Yep, because Justin is woke, y'all. And of course, on the eve of releasing his new album and the Super Bowl halftime show, Justin is again addressing the fallout from the infamous wardrobe malfunction of 2004.
I stumbled through it, to be quite honest. Like, I had my wires crossed, and it's just something that you have to look back on and go like, okay, well, you can't change what's happened, but you can move forward and learn from it.
And you and Janet took some time to do that after the fact.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that I don't know that a lot of people know that.
I stumbled through it. I had my wires. Okay.
Right.
So the question is, will Justin invite Janet to his Super Bowl stage? We will see February 4th. You should.
Let's hope
You
so.
should bring Janet back on.
Let's hope so, yeah.
Okay.
It's a long time ago.
All right. This weekend will be a good time to play catch up on any of the Oscar-nominated flicks you haven't been able to see.
That's right. That's because Oscar buzz trumps the release of new flicks. Scott Carty has more.
All eyes are looking ahead to the Oscars March 4th, and this time of year makes for slim pickings for new movies. This week, there's really only one: Maze Runner, The Death Cure.
Coming up behind.
After recently making the leap to becoming Mitch Rapp in American Assassin, Dylan O'Brien returns to say farewell to the Maze Runner franchise. This third and final adventure of the Gladers has them making a daring return.
3 years we spent behind walls trying to break out. Now we're trying to break back in. All right, I get shotgun.
Lots of effects and action on the mission for answers in what many early fans are saying is the best Maze Runner yet. Maze Runner: The Death Cure is PG-13 for the YA audience and offers a chance to keep your kids off their cell phones for at least 2 hours and 20 minutes. One other film making its way to more theaters, and one I highly recommend, is Hostel, starring Christian Bale and Rosamund Pike.
You believe in the Lord, Joseph?
Yes, I do. But he's been blind to what's going on out here for a long time.
And next week, Helen Mirren stars in Winchester, the house the ghost built. I'll get you all set for that thrilling story.
The spirit killed by the rifle.
We lock them away. 13 nails seals them in. I will do whatever it takes to protect my family.
Until then, enjoy the movies and try to get caught up on all the Oscar nominees. For the Daily Buzz, I'm Scott Carty.
Okay, but let's be honest. The worst in show is always more interesting than the best.
Always.
The operation is over.
We're not giving up on Prime, okay?
The Razzie nominations are out, and Transformers: The Last Night racked up the most noms with 9 different ways to lose. It's up for Worst Picture, Worst Actor, Mark Wahlberg, Worst Supporting Actor, Anthony Hopkins and Josh Duhamel, and Worst Screenplay.
Ouch.
Exactly. Also vying for the Worst Film, Razzie, Baywatch, The Emoji Movie, 50 Shades Darker, The Mummy. The Biggest Losers will also be announced the day before the Oscars. I'm shocked that this is on the list. They were all going to be like these huge blockbusters.
But it's basically all this like fun popcorn stuff.
Yeah,
so you can love to hate it, and dump on it all you want. They all made money. All right, well now to the tube, and 2 reboots in the works, starting with a killer cult classic.
I wish Heather Chandler would just die so that I can finally be free.
Whatever you do, make sure it matters.
Ooh la la.
Greetings and salutations. The first trailer for the new generation Heathers is out, and it looks just as twisted as the original movie. Yes, Shannon Doherty is back in action, which, after all she's gone through, happy to see that, as the OG Heather Duke for 3 episodes, red bow and all. I'm excited. Heathers premieres March 7th. All right, and Freeform is dipping its toes into the 90s nostalgia wave, ordering a pilot for a Party of 5 reboot with an immigration twist. How timely. In the original series, the 5 Salinger siblings had to raise themselves after their parents were killed by a drunk driver. In the new pilot, 5 children in the Buendias family will navigate their life after their parents are suddenly deported back to Mexico. No word yet if any of the original cast will appear. No, very timely show.
I know. It seems like everything is starting to really focus around what's going on.
Yeah, the money's in the news headlines.
For sure, for sure. Oh, what would be life without a Kardashian clapback? Fortunately for us, we don't have to go too long without them. This installment comes courtesy of Kim defending her sister after Khloe's ex Lamar said this about the end of their marriage.
I understand when it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And when she was with her second or third NBA ball player, I can see that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, he didn't. Snap. Okay, but of course, Kim took issue with Lamar's remarks, saying her sister knew their marriage was over after the second or third brothel. Oh yeah, brutal. This is crazy.
True story.
By the way, Lamar also says that Khloe will be a good mom and wishes her well. Yeah, he had to end it on a nice note.
You gotta leave that out there. All right.
Wow.
Right, no, it wasn't lying. And from one man who took the big plunge and took it all off to another. Yep, there I was. I was 13. In the process of taking it all off, congrats to Prince William for getting his first buzz cut. Yeah. Twitter approves, as do I. Luke Vernon wrote, Prince William looks a million times better. No one looks good with the old man wraparound hair, not even old men. No. I know that. But someone might not be happy with all the attention William's head is getting. The original, right there. Sorry, MJ. Stole your thunder, dude. Right. Royalty's got it. Anyway, all right, let's be honest, fellas. You'd probably much rather look like the soccer super stud, and now's your chance. We're showing you how to groom it like Beckham.
All right.
Groom it like Beckham?
Exactly. And if you need a daily reminder that you can escape death, there is an app for that. Seriously, we are unveiling the meaning behind the messages. But first, here is your CBS Nightcap.
Out where they walk, out where they run, out where they don't collude with Russians, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Do you worry about going to the dentist? After all, a visit to the dentist can easily cost $2,000 or more. Well, relax. The Carefree Dental Card is now available in your area. Call now and we'll send your actual card at no cost today. With the Carefree Dental Card, you go to the dentist whenever you need and you instantly pay a lot less. Activate your card and you can start using it immediately. From exams and cleanings to more expensive procedures like crowns, dentures, even braces, they're all included with the Carefree Dental Card. Say you go to the dentist today without any card and your bill is, well, ouch. Wait a minute, let's try that again. You go to the dentist today and show your Carefree Dental Card, you save $525. The Carefree Dental Card is just $15.95 a month, and everyone in your household can use the same card.
Call 1-800-359-9657 to receive your free Carefree Dental Card information kit. Call 1-800-359-9657 now.
I'm a veteran. My victory was admitting I had PTSD and getting help.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
I no longer see it as a weakness, but as a sign of strength. I call it post-traumatic growth.
DAV provides a lifetime of support, helping veterans of every generation get the benefits they've earned.
I am a veteran. I lost both legs in Vietnam.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans so they can reach victories great and small.
My victory was getting my benefits and a good education.
I'm a veteran. When I got out, I felt like nowhere was safe. My victory was finding the help I needed.
But there's more to be done and more victories to be won.
Thanks to DAV, now I feel like I'm human again.
Help support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Okay, so let's get our buzz on with the pink wave looking to disrupt the balance of power in 2018. Go girls! While the attendance numbers are still being crunched for Saturday's Women's March, the impact of the modern day women's movement is coming into perspective. Take a look. It's also being celebrated in Time magazine. The Avengers edition highlights the unprecedented surge of first-time female candidates running for office in the wake of last year's grassroots movement and march. I love it. Here's the breakdown for you. At least 79 women are exploring runs for the office of governor.
Awesome.
390 women plan to run for House of Representatives. There is a significant increase in the number of Democrats challenging House incumbents. That's up 350% from 2016. And 49 women are likely to run for Senate, twice as many Democrats as Republicans.
Wow.
Let's just say, no matter how you feel, get out there and vote.
Who run the world?
You can't sit out.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Yeah.
Gotta fight.
Love that. All right. Well, obviously, there's a great divide in the country right now, but should we wave the white flag on trying to find common ground? Well, the Lifetime fitness chain thinks we should tune it out, at least at the gym. It announced plans to remove all cable network news from big screen TVs in their facilities. The company posted a tweet about the decision, saying it stemmed from member feedback and its commitment to provide family-oriented environments free of consistently negative or politically charged content, end quote. Following the announcement, director of the Charles Koch Institute's Free Expression Initiatives, Sarah Ruger, wrote an op-ed piece for the USA Today questioning the move, saying, quote, yes, the current news can be divisive, but that isn't a reason to turn off the television. Lifetime Fitness is reacting to what it believes is a breakdown in productive debate around tough issues in our society, end quote. So, are we so divided we can't even listen to those with different opinions?
You can listen to those, but sometimes, man, it's just like, no, not again. It's like
especially
it's a
in the
soap opera.
space of working out. You're
That's
trying
true.
to escape, maybe.
Maybe so. I mean, I know a lot of gyms have it where you have an earpiece and you can focus on
Right.
there. All the TVs are on mute. But I mean, sometimes it's like, you know what, I'm over it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it anymore. Although it's like, it's a soap opera, it's a reality show.
As an institution, they have a right to put up whatever they want, but I think if they're gonna do it, you've got to put up, I mean, let's face it, cable news networks, they lean one way or the other. So show both and give them an option.
All right, so let's jump into some controversial tech trends, starting with an app in the works promising to clear up the issue of sexual consent. Legal Fling is designed to ensure consent is recorded before people engage in sexual acts. The app creates a contract, listen to this, based on a user's list of sexual preferences, including the do's and don'ts. Then it sends it to their Fling of choice via text, Facebook Messenger, or WhatsApp. The recipient views the agreement, including the terms, then consents with a tap of the screen. Yes, they tap that before they tap that. Anyway.
Wow.
So they can also withdraw consent with a simple swipe.
Really?
Yes. Swipe it. Okay. While the firm says the agreement is legally binding depending on where you live, not all lawyers are agreeing. Now, they're also saying because you can outline all of your do's and don'ts and you have to say, okay, I'm STD free or whatever, that they're thinking that this can help protect against STDs and against revenge porn because people have to sign the agreement that they're STD free. Okay, of course, this is still waiting for approval from Apple and Google.
Yeah, and fellas, I don't care what boxes she checked off and thing. If at any point she decides, no, I'm not into it, then you leave.
Whether
you
she
go.
swipes or not.
I don't care if she tapped yes or no. I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
I don't
It's
know.
awful.
It freaks me out. All right, now to an app helping people live in the moment by reminding them they're going to die.
What?
Yeah, there's an app for that. The creators of We Croak say they based the concept on Bhutanese folklore, stating that to be a happy person, one must contemplate death 5 times a day.
What?
That's a little morbid. So the app sends users invitations throughout the day to stop and think about their mortality in the form of quotes at random times, just like death. Get it? It's intended to encourage users to put down their phones, focus on contemplation, consciousness, breathing, or meditation, and bask in the now. 68% of Americans fear death, so maybe they might check that out.
That's the last thing I need on my
Right?
mind. Let's see.
You're
Milk,
gonna die.
Eggs,
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die. Have a nice
cheese.
day.
Oh wait, I'm gonna die again.
You're gonna die. Yeah.
Seriously?
Exactly.
No, I don't need to worry about anything else. Say, speaking of reasons to put down your phone, add your eyesight to the list. Yes, a recent survey by Alcon finds 51% of U.S. respondents spend more than 4 hours per day watching television. 15% of smartphone users use their device 8 or more hours every single day.
Yeah.
So while staring at the screens is the new norm, it's clouding our sensibilities because clearly it's putting a strain on our eyes, resulting in dry eye and blurred vision. So maybe it's time for a little digital detox, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, not only to improve your quality of life, but to spare your eyesight.
I
Please.
agree. I concur. I get it.
Totally agree,
All
especially
right.
for the kids.
And now to a big beauty hack. That's why I do these stories.
Yes.
Getting the most bang for your buck with your skincare routine. All right, dermatologists agree there is an order to application to ensure your skin receives the full benefit of each product. In fact, many women don't realize. So with Kia in the makeup room, we had proof in point here, right?
Yeah.
We asked you to arrange your skincare routine in the order that she applies it, and needless to say, well, Kia had a few missteps. Okay, the general rule when layering products is to work from thin to thick.
Okay.
Yeah, did you know that? Start with the toner, and don't skip it because you think they're too harsh. New school versions are gentle and a good delivery system for antioxidants. Then, apply acne spot treatments, okay? And allow 5 minutes before adding the next layer to ensure it dries up excess oil and kills bacteria. I'm learning as I go too. Apply serum next, and if you use more than one, start with the thinnest consistency first. We're going thin to thick, okay? Obviously, a moisturizer is the thickest, so it should go last, but apply it while the skin is still damp from the previous layer. It's better absorbed. And the cherry on top, eye cream, twice a day, folks. Yeah, eye cream, twice a day.
Morning and night?
Yeah, that's 4 times a day if you put it on both eyes. All right.
You can add.
I can, man, I'm good. Survey finds women in their 30s spend more on anti-aging products than any other group because they're trying to hold on.
Because when you get 40, you're like, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Same thing for guys,
It is what
too.
it is.
Same thing for guys, too.
Hey, and for as much as we hear about man grooming, of course, an independent group study finds that only 75% of men are using skincare for their face. But here's some incentive. Soon they will be able to groom it like Beckham. Yes, as in David Beckham. The ex-soccer star is launching his own global grooming line with L'Oreal. House 99 is a 21-piece line designed to conquer every style ambition and includes skin, hair, and body care. It takes a holistic approach, incorporating ingredients like charcoal and volcanic stone for its cleansing properties. Rolls out in the UK first, and it heads over here to the US March 4th.
I'm gonna need a bucket of that. Bet. Please.
Hey, once you're able to put your best face forward, maybe it'll give you the confidence you need to ask for that long overdue raise.
Yeah, and while there's a lot of talk right now about the gender pay gap, the method for requesting a raise is the same for men and women. Our life coach, Deanne McCluskey, delivers the common ground.
Focus on why you deserve a raise and not just why you need it. Remember, your boss isn't responsible for your bills or your budget, but they are responsible for recognizing your work and rewarding it. Deliver 3 substantial accomplishments you've reached in the past year and explain how they help the company's big picture goals. And try memorizing it instead of just reading it off. It conveys confidence in your work. Give them a specific number that you want. Don't be vague. Most raises are between 1% and 5%, so don't pitch an increase that's so far off base it turns them off to the idea altogether. And be prepared for a counteroffer or a flat out no. If that happens, nail down a timeline when it's possible to revisit.
For more tips for negotiating a raise and life hacks in general, head to purewow.com. Speaking of tough jobs, this little guy has been tasked with protecting pricey pieces of art at a prestigious museum. We'll tell you about the new pilot program that has art fans howling.
For the 5th time in the last 9 seasons, the Alabama Crimson Tide sit atop the college football world. And on this Star Splash Saturday in Tuscaloosa, the Tide faithful got to show them just how excited that makes them. For Amway, the title sponsor of the iconic Crystal Ball Trophy, symbolizing excellence in college football, this day is full of pride.
When I see Nick take that ball and hold it over his head, I know the excitement that he's probably feeling and that all the hard work is finally paying off. And I know that our Amway business owners feel the same way when they hit their pinnacle of success. They are excited, they know that what they're doing is working and that hard work is really worth it in the end.
With a bevy of returning stars and another outstanding recruiting class in the fold, don't bet against the Crimson Tide being right back here again next January. In Tuscaloosa, Alabama for the Daily Buzz, I'm Tony Cordero.
Life Room, where outdoor living meets future technology. Transform your outdoor living space into an indoor haven. Life Room's motorized screens protect you from harmful UV rays, and its innovative cooling system gives you comfort and tranquility at the touch of a button. The bugs are out and the party goes on. Create your very own VIP space with ambient lighting or project movies on the big screen. See why our customers say their lives have been transformed by their new Life Room. Life Room has a growing network of dealers, all trained and certified by 4 Seasons, to ensure you great local service. Call now for your free design consultation and learn more about this patent-pending revolution in outdoor living that costs less than you imagine. Already have a standing patio cover? Life Room screens are now available and sold separately, so you too can transform your backyard living space. Act now. Life awaits. Life Room. Outdoor living perfected.
Suffering from diabetes is a daily hassle. Collecting blood samples can be painful. Keeping up with your supplies, time-consuming. And those lines at the pharmacy, well, who wants to deal with that? US Med makes it their mission to take care of all of this for you, so you can just enjoy life. We carry the newest and most accurate meters and make sure you never run out of supplies. Our diabetic specialists are 100% located right here in the US and always ready to assist you. So stop overpaying for your diabetic supplies and give US Med a call today. We're an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurance companies. We can get your supplies at little to no cost, delivered directly to your door, and shipping is free. As one of the leading diabetic supply companies in the US, we make it our mission to simplify the process for you. So if you suffer from diabetes, make sure to call US Med today and experience how we can help you live a fuller and happier life.
Baby, it's cold outside, and there's nothing we'd like to do more than jump in bed, bundle up, and ride it out. And you can do just that because Mattress Firm has your back. It's hosting a warm-up to savings sale, offering 20% off select mattresses to help you survive the cold spell. The sale lasts through January 30th, so go to mattressfirm.com/sale to get your discount on.
And Lance, while you are snug as a bug in a bed, of course, bugs might be settling in your sugar and flour for the winter. Pests run for shelter during the cold winter months, and while you might not see them scurrying over cabinets and countertops, they could be lurking in your pantry. So it's important to be proactive and take steps to prevent your space from becoming a bug buffet.
If you open up your cabinets and you see some insects and they start flying out at you, and then you might see these open packages and you see some larvae or even some beetles coming out, that's an indication that you have stored product pests inside your cabinets.
When you need somebody to offer a free inspection or identification service, you can contact Terminex at Terminex.com.
But a prestigious museum is going a different route to sniff out pests. Introducing Riley, the newest staff member at the Boston Museum of Fine Art. The adorable puppy has been tasked with scouring the museum to detect insects and pests that might be hiding in existing or incoming collections. The deputy director says pests are capable of damaging valuable pieces of art, so they are testing Riley as an added layer of protection in a first-of-its-kind pilot program.
All right, let's close out the show with a little food for thought, courtesy of Pure Wow. Finish this sentence. Kia, come on in here.
Okay.
You might be a narcissist if...
You're Kardashian.
Yes, that's good. No, answer if you like all the selfies you see on your social media feed.
That's the problem.
A new study published in Computers in Human Behavior finds people who follow and like serial selfie posters are also more likely to be narcissists themselves. So if you post a lot of selfies, you more than likely follow arrogant attention seekers who love looking at themselves
Yeah, cute.
as much as you.
Hello.
Thus, it's a vicious narcissistic cycle. And scene. How about
And
that?
it's too bad.
Take a picture of myself.
Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Oh,
Anyway,
we gotta
all right,
finish.
time is up on this edition of the Daily Buzz. We'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It's not easy because in theory, hey, ride him, cowboy, yay! He's gone.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them. He's picking up the phone.
Oh, no, not consolidated credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Because debt sucks.
Call now, 800-420-8004, 800-420-8004.